The oldest brother traveled to the south and made a hogan. He chopped down several cedar trees and placed them in the shape of an octagon. Then he filled the cracks in the walls with mud, bark, and grass. At the very top of the hogan he left a hole for the stovepipe to fit through. The hogan is a permanent structure.
The wolf cannot throw that thing down, right?
Well, let's hope. Of course, the coyote soon learned that the three little sheep had left home.
What does that say, Dia?
I don't know. I can't read that one.
But I know how to say Dia one. And I know how to learn all of these ones.
Okay, well, maybe another time.
But I can't.
I don't even begin.
But I cannot do that.
Well, that's a different language. Okay.
But my grandma knows how to do it.
When he arrived at the grass hut, he said, little sheep, let me in, or I will huff and puff and blow your grass hut in." "Go away," answered the little sheep. "I won't let you in." So Coyote huffed and puffed and blew the grass hut down. The little brother ran as fast as he could until he reached the teepee of the middle brother, who lived in the north. Coyote blew my grass hut down," he sniffled. "He probably wanted to eat me." "Don't worry," said the middle brother. "You are safe with me. Coyote could never blow down that teepee. Now let's put on war paint and sing some songs." Coyote followed the littlest brother to the north. When Coyote arrived at the teepee, he heard a drum beating inside. Coyote rubbed his paws together and then howled so loudly that both brothers became scared. The two little sheep dropped their drums and began trembling.
Trembling like this, no.
Yep.
And being and drying means if you're cold. When it's time to go out and play in the snow, when you go like
That's shivering. Trembling is like shivering, but like worse. Coyote said, little sheep, let me in, or I will huff and puff and blow your teepee in." "Go away," answered the two little sheep. "We won't let you in." So Coyote huffed and puffed and blew the teepee down. The two little sheep ran as fast as they could to the hogan of their oldest brother, who lived in the south. The oldest brother had just finished building his hogan when he saw his two brothers running toward him. The oldest brother noticed that they were frightened, so he told them to come inside. "Coyote blew the teepee down," they sniffled, as soon as the hogan door was closed behind them. "He probably wanted to eat us." "Don't worry," said the oldest brother. "We are safe in my hogan. I selected the strongest cedar branches to make the walls, and I strengthened the walls with mud."
Did that?
Coyote could never blow it down.
I think that one's not scary, but I love the one that's funny.
Yeah, they look a little scared, but the older brother knows they're safe, I think.
That's funny.
Coyote arrived at the hogan a few minutes later. "I want mutton ribs," said the coyote, rubbing his paws together, "and now I have three little sheep all trapped inside the hogan together." Coyote sat back on his haunches and began howling. However, no matter how loudly he howled, he did not seem to be able to frighten the sheep.
What does it say? I hear it say, how matter.
No matter.
What does it say, no matter?
No matter.
I love the one, no matter.
Yeah?
And I love that one because it's funny. That's funny.
He couldn't believe what he saw. The three little sheep were sitting around the table, sipping coffee and playing Navajo 10.
I love the Navajo 10 game.
Coyote was furious that the three little sheep were not scared. He raced around the hogan, howling and yipping as loudly as he could. However, the three little sheep still didn't become frightened. In fact, the littlest sheep stuck his head out the window and said, "Please stop howling. You're interrupting our card game." The coyote stopped howling. He said, little sheep, let me in, or I will huff and puff and blow your hogan in." "You can't blow down this hogan," answered the three little sheep. So Coyote huffed and puffed, and he huffed and puffed, and he huffed and puffed again. However, the hogan didn't blow down. The walls didn't even creak.
Why did it say, however?
three little sheep started to laugh and tease the coyote. However, there's a lot of however in this book, isn't there? However, Coyote was determined to eat the three little sheep. The coyote had a clever plan. Since he could not go down the Hogan, he decided he would sneak up onto the roof, jump down into the stovepipe, and capture the three little sheep inside.
Is that a chimney?
Yes, the stovepipe is kind of like a chimney. Coyote rubbed his paws together and began quietly climbing up onto the roof. However, the oldest brother heard Coyote walking over the roof. He quickly added logs to the small fire and fanned them into a blaze.
That's a blaze like this.
When Coyote
It's
jumped
not
down the
turned into a
stovepipe,
blaze.
he became so hot that he shot right back out and flew to the north. To this day, it is said that Coyote will try to give you bad luck if you cross his path from the north. He is still angry, he is still angry that he did not get to eat those little sheep. That's the end.
Now it's your turn, Mom.